do, in my opinion, if you are single like myself all the time, the best life hack is to go to the store, get yourself some Ready Whip, and just do one of these.
Never lie my ear, the only words I wanna hear. Baby, take it so.
So you guys, today I'm doing some Valentine's Day life hacks, and I'm so excited because I love life hack videos so much. This first life hack is how to make a Starbucks dupe, and basically this is like a Starbucks Valentine's Day edition drink. I will link down below. I will list down below all of the ingredients by specific numbers. I'm not quite sure here, but for this, all you have to take is some ice, and I have about a cup of ice here, and my facial expressions in this video are so dramatic. I'm so sorry ahead of time. But I'm taking 1/4 of milk. I chose to do almond milk, and once I have that all mixed in, then I'm going to add in the milk into the ice of the NutriBullet cup. You can do this by blender, but I wanted to use my NutriBullet, and I'm taking some Halo Top ice cream. It is the best ever. Clearly, I am alluring of it. That was not the right word to use at all. I'm taking about, I want to say it was like a half cup to a cup of ice cream. It truly is your preference. I think that it just more matters of how much you want to make of this ingredient, of this entire drink. Just so you guys know, I actually did make a Valentine's Day dupe like 2 years ago of this kind of drink, so I'll have that link down below as well. And once I have that all mixed together, I'm going to add in some strawberries. Now, I actually purchased strawberries and they were gross, so I used some from my freezer. I had some raspberries in there as well, but you know, fruity, strawberry, raspberry, make your own DIY. Then I'm taking 2 tablespoons of the strawberry syrup, and I haven't purchased this in a long time, like since I was like 12 years old, so it's kind of a throwback for me. Then before I put this on the blender, I'm going to do a little shake-a, drink a drink, oh yes. Then once I have that all mixed together, I'm putting it on the NutriBullet for a little bit, and I was having a heck of a time getting this to mix together, so I kept having to like slam it on the bar. It's probably not good for your blender, but like, I'm sorry. Just trying to make a video here. Then I put it into this really cute mason jar. I love mason jars. They are the cutest. Then I'm just adding on some of this Ready Whip extra creamy whipped cream, and I put in a ton of it. And honestly, it was very sweet, but it was super cute, and it worked out really great.
How to turn it on. The way you never lie my ear, the only words I wanna hear. Baby,
next life hack is literally so cute. I saw this on Pinterest and I was just like, okay, this has to go in a video. This is a really good last minute gift idea, very inexpensive. All you're gonna take is someone's favorite soda, and then write "I soda like you" on the paper here, and then tape that around the pop. Or comment down below, do you guys say pop or soda pop? Or do you just call all soda or pop Coke? Burning question of the hour. I call it pop, so just wondering. I taped this around the bottle, and it's a really cute, inexpensive gift. It literally is so precious, and you can make this in 4 minutes. I made this like very fast, and I feel like your crush would love this. Or if you want to just like with your gals, with your friends, just have a little gift for them. Be like, I soda like you. I think it's precious. It's kind of cringy, but I love that kind of stuff. So yeah, I think it's adorable.
How to turn it on. The way you never lie my ear, the only words I wanna hear. Baby,
so I'm not sure how many of you guys were on my channel last year at this time. I almost said last semester. Oh my gosh, school is in my brain right now. It's crazy. But last semester, oh my gosh. Last year I did this video where I did Valentine's Day life hacks, and I did this exact life hack, and you guys loved it. And all I did was I don't know where the clip went, or me pouring this in went, but I just poured lemonade into this ice cube tray. Then I put pomegranate inside of the ice cubes, and this really cute DIY ice cube life hack for Valentine's Day. It's just a really cool way to have a festive drink. If you are going to be bringing in a drink for school, for a possible like party. When I was in school, like middle school, I mean, like I'm in school still, but like when I was in like grade school, we used to always have like Valentine's Day parties and all that kind of stuff. So if you want to have a really festive and creative drink to bring in for your class, this one will totally win. I think it's so cute, and you're having little like fruit pomegranate. You have fruit in it, so it's healthier, question mark. not that healthy, but it's really cute.
How to turn it on. The way you nibble on my ear, the only words I wanna hear. Baby,
alright you guys, for this next life hack, we're going to be doing a little DIY Valentine's Day card using celery. Okay, so if you take the rows of the celery, just like go to the store and get a stalk of celery and cut the part that I could just cut off the end of it, the rose part, I don't know what I'm trying to call it, and then take some acrylic paint, and then I wanted to spread that around so it would fit the diameter of the celery stalk, and then I just dipped that into the red paint and put it onto the paper. A little tip for you guys if you're going to try this out, when you take it from the paper, take it off very slowly and make sure you have a nice like firm grip on it. If you don't have like a full covered rose, you just re-dip it into the paint and then align it where you just put the last dip of paint on there. And yeah, this is a really cute way to just give a card to your friend, and I think it's cool because it's a freaking celery stalk. That's so cute to me. And when you're done, you can make some ants on a log, some peanut butter and raisins, and bring them to school. Who knows what you want to do with that. But I'm taking some markers and just drawing some green stems on the roses because they are going to be gorgeous roses, okay? Then I just added a little custom message that says, "Love you," from Nichole Jacklyne to Nichole Jacklyne. You know, we're just being very self-love in this video. This currently is hanging on my fridge. So that's great. I wonder how long this will be here because I don't think I plan on taking it down anytime soon. So let's see. If this is my videos during Halloween this year, someone yell at me, okay?
How to turn it on. The way you nibble on my ear, the only words I wanna hear. Baby,
okay, so next we are making a little, I don't know how to phrase this. So this is gonna be a little gift idea. I think it's fun to make DIY gifts for Valentine's Day. More so like if you're younger, I think it's really cute. So if you want to bring, instead of having a like store-bought Valentine, you can just make a DIY like s'more kit. And yes, I'm well aware these are super small marshmallows. However, I wanted to show you guys pink marshmallows, so I had to buy really small ones. However, buy the bigger ones. They literally had pumpkin spice, big marshmallows, but didn't have big pink ones during Valentine's Day. Excuse me. Then I just added, am I okay? Then I just added in some M&Ms to this as well for a little extra treat. And I got these, what are they called? They're not styrofoam. I got these like foam hearts, and I taped that to the bag. Then on the back of it, I just wrote "Be Mine." So it's a very like customizable Valentine's Day gram. I think it's cute. I also think it's really cute to personalize gifts. It definitely is more time consuming, but if you are someone who wants to be more crafty, that's definitely an option.
How to turn it on. The way you nibble on my ear, the only words I wanna hear. Baby, take it slow.
This sixth life hack is once again, like an at-home, this is like my rendition of a like trail mix kind of, but for Valentine's Day, I'm taking some marshmallows, some Skinny Pop, and I'm taking some, what's next? Oh yeah, the M&Ms, and I have some sweethearts, conversation hearts. They are sweethearts, that's not the right word for it. Conversation hearts, they are so cute. This is more of a way to just have like a really festive Valentine's Day mix. You can also just take this and put it into little baggies and give it to your friends at school. I think it's really adorable. I feel like a lot of parents are like very crafty with this kind of stuff. They want to like have the most craftiest Valentine's Day party and all that kind of thing. It's really cute, very, very fast to make, and very fun, and it is so different. No one's gonna have this. Maybe they will post this video, but yeah.
How to turn it on. The way you nibble on my ear, the only words I wanna hear.
The last life hack, here is a photo of a stove that I'm referring to. Cool. So this is a really fun way to, on Valentine's Day, a little Valentine's Day festivity. If you and your family, you and your friends want to make Valentine's Day s'mores, just take, chocolate, marshmallows, and put it all together, and you can just take this and heat it over your stovetop using the correct oven. I don't have that oven. You could go outside, but I live in Michigan, so not trying to go outside when it's 10 degrees, but if you live in a warmer climate that you can make a fire outside, make some Valentine's Day s'mores. It's very fun and a really cute way to enjoy Valentine's Day at home, DIY edition. So you guys, if I should do more life hack videos, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below to my channel. And yeah guys, I will see you with a new video very soon, and until then, have a great day. And by the way, just restocked my slime shop. It's Slime by Jacklyne on Etsy. Just thought I would let you guys know I do restocks every Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern time. So yeah, bye.